All right, so they done text and said that we will be on the conference line. Now, I don't know what's going on. And maybe, and y'all probably gonna say, they ain't gotta tell you, you ain't got nothing to do with it. They say they ain't going to church, you ain't going to church. But you know why it bothers me? Because you wake up in the morning, or every morning, but especially church days, church mornings, and you be like, so your spirit is like, okay, today is church. You know, it's going to be service night. I mean, even though you know nobody's coming, but your spirit is pretty good, you know, because to you know you going to church, and then you get the downfall, the killjoy text. We will be on the line today, to whenever. Now, last week I wanted to stay home because there was some things that was going on, and I kind of ran into my time, but it had to be done because it had to be done. Nobody else was gonna do it, you know. So, and I was like, I kept looking. I was like, you know, Lord, I really don't want to go. I don't want to go. You know, I don't want to go. And normally, when I feel that way, he makes the way where I don't have to go. You know, they have it on the conference line. But Daniel said something to me. Well, I just was openly saying that, you know, thinking out loud, saying it out loud. So for her to hear, since she was in my earshot and in my space, and she goes and said, "Well, God knows, mommy. He knows that that you really don't have no excuse. So he ain't going to have you stay home with no reason." So I thought about it. I said to myself, I said, well, you know what? She is right. And the Lord don't, you know, don't do things just to be doing things. There's always a reason why he do things. So all them times that I wanted to stay home, it was of good reason. You see what I'm saying? And sometimes it was based on how I was feeling, you know, and I would say, Lord, you know, I don't feel like going. But I guess it was really truthful, you know, even though they say, even when you don't feel like going, you go press your way anyway. But you have to understand, you only get one body. I used to tell Pastor Glover that. I said, you only got one body. God gives you one body. And I remember when I got real sick and I realized that nobody really didn't care because nobody ain't call, nobody ain't text. I'm speaking on it now, but I passed that stage because now it's all about me and God. But back then, it was all about them, them. Then came me, and then came God. So when I got sick that time, excuse me, and here's the thing, I was sick, but it wasn't like, it's just like the Bible say, there's sicknesses that's not unto death. So it wasn't like a deadly sick. I had no feeling that I was going to die. I wasn't like, oh my God, what's going. It was a body sick, and it was a sick. It was, my body was overtired. My body was stressed out. My brain was stressed out, and it was a time where God be. It was the time that God had to work with me. And when I say work with me, there's some things he had to take out of me. There's some things he had to put in me. He had to talk to me. He had to get me to see some things, understand some things. He had to get me to see him. So when I was down there on that bed, you know, and I could get up and stuff like that, you know, but it was just that I was, you know, I just was at a place where God said, you know, you just gonna stay here and I'm gonna talk to you. Right? Oh God, excuse me. Let me see if I can fix this. So okay, so I gotta just put my eye drops in. Okay. I had to put my eye drops in, you know, sometimes, you know, it's just that it feels a certain way, and then when I put them drops in, I can feel it different. Y'all see my hair? I know I'm gonna go take me a shower and get it really wet, because I just usually spray it, but I like it. Y'all may not like it, but I like it. And it's all about what I like, and it's all about what God like. This is considered the wet and wavy. When I was younger, about 20, so this used to be the style for me. I was a hairstylist back then, and I had my friends. It was just me and this girl, my as they call it now, bestie. And you know what she used to say to me? She'd be like, "You my bestie," but that word wasn't out. That was just a word she was just using with me and her. But now y'all know, y'all see that it's a big word now. So this is wet and wavy, right? And it's actually a wig. I ordered my hair. My husband had told me I can get my hair, child. You just don't know how long I've been waiting for this hair. When I say how long I've been waiting for it, I mean in reference to the money. Because I don't know whether y'all remember, I said it was going to be like $1,000. So my husband said it would have been like, I think it would have been like 1,000. It would have been like 1,300 or 1,400. But I had gotten a frontal from her. If y'all remember, if y'all go through y'all can search my videos and just put only raw hair. Let me see if it come up. And it's a video with where my daughter did my hair. And you'll see the little box inside there with me with the long hair, and I'm kind of like doing a slow motion video. I'm going to look it up now to see whether that's the... So I had to send it. I was trying to send it back to her. Now I see why she wasn't getting it, because she was not really taking it back. But she was saying that people don't accept returns back. How did she say? She said nobody in her industry would accept the hair back. She said she was the only one that was gonna take it back, and she gave me a discount of the price that it was. Of course, I sent her. She just wanted the price. She trusts me, but I sent her the receipt. So I think I paid like $291 for it, and she gave me the discount. So it took off almost $300. So it was only $1,000 and something. But so I'm waiting for that. She's in the States, so it won't be that long. And I got me I don't know whether y'all heard of a Goya. I ain't heard nothing about it. I just like the bag. I had went to go get my nails done, and I saw a lot of those people with it, right? And or should I say high-end people with it. And I was like, "Ooh, that's a nice bag. What kind of bag is that?" You got to be so careful. I got to be careful because covetousness is a sin. Oh, they was talking about that Wednesday night. Let me just throw this in. They was talking about that Wednesday night, and they was saying that covetousness is, dang, how did they explain it? They were saying covetousness is when you have it in your heart. People can't see it, but it's there. And God got to clean that out. Now, they half and half true. Covetousness is in your heart, but it's gonna come out. You're gonna see it. Why? Because
I'm getting some tissue because I need to do the number 2.
Okay, go ahead, baby. You see something?
This time it's going off. This time it's coming out soft.
Okay. You see something? Dig all the way down. See if you feel something all the way down, baby. No?
Yeah, I do.
You got some? Okay, good. All right, good girl. All right, have fun poo-pooing. Close the door. Got it? Oh, watch the bag. Okay, yeah, the bag. Go ahead, just push it in. Okay, so I wanted to say that no. Covetousness, you will see it. You will see it because covetousness means to want something that somebody else got. You see what I'm saying? So you're going to see that. It's in your heart. So you got to understand whatever's in your heart is going to come out eventually. So now, and you can read it in the Bible, in the 10 Commandments, where it say, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, thy neighbor's cattle, all that stuff. So when you start covenant things, it eventually starts coming out because people will begin to see that you are trying to mimic somebody to be like them, or you trying to get what they got. And half the time you go get what they got because maybe you got the money. Like, it may take me years to get a Louis Vuitton, whereas the next person could just walk in the store and buy as many as they want because they got the money. So they'll go get one, and the next thing you know, they come back with another one, and they come out with another one. So now, with that being said, I forgot where I was before I said that because that came right into play. But anyway, what was he talking about? Oh my God. Come, Holy Ghost, help me out. Help me out, Holy Ghost. So let me just go on talking. Oh, we're talking about the hair. But I don't understand how I got into the covetousness part. But anyway, so it was that much. And so I waited. Oh, I think I was talking about myself. Yeah, I was talking about myself, saying I had to be careful, but I can't remember what it was that I was saying at the time that made me say that. But yeah, I wanted to get the hair, so I waited. I had to. That was kind of weird. Hang on. I'll be right back.